Hi guys, this will be a spoiler for year 5 chapter 30 to 33. So spoiler alert. Okay, we have this coming soon. Danger is near. Are you prepared for the ultimate battle at the end of the school year? Okay, and another one is coming soon. Roses are red. Can you feel the love in the air? This is the clue for the first dead time limited set quest. And you can see this text from Akiarn. You can see the link on her Instagram. And we can date some of the character on Hogwarts Mystery. And the only one the different is Talbot from Celestial Ball. Others I think quite the same, but we're missing Rowan and I think someone else. Ben, yeah, also Ben. So we have Tulip, Barnaby, Andre, Talbot, Merula, and Penny. And there's still no Charlie, Bill, and Jay, also Diego, and Badea. There's none of the new characters. Anyway, let's move on. Okay, from year 4, last chapter, we have opened the vault and it's only have portrait of a dragon and sweater, so we will fight a dragon. Okay, let's start for year 5 chapter 31st. The time has come, apprentice curse breakers, to enter the vault and break the portrait curse. That's right, pick. Wait, can we go over this again? We are going to jump through this paint of vault to get into a vault. I told you, Charlie, the portrait is a portkey. You don't jump through it, you hold onto it. Okay, that's if we pick Charlie. So we can all be transported into the cursed vault together at the same time. I'm surprised you're not racing us to get into the vault first, Merula. Have you become nice? No, I'm just explaining how a portkey works. I actually thought Penny should be coming with us to the vault, but main character choose you. And we have some options, defend Merula or forgot what the other one. But if we defend Merula, Charlie is the right person to bring with us into the cursed vault, especially if we find a dragon in there. And if we choose Penny, it will we'll talk about Beatrice. Anyway, if we find a dragon in the cursed vault, we'll especially be counting on your help. I think everyone's nerves are starting to get the better of them. Yes, I'm out of patience and time. We can't wait for Mr. Cooper any longer. Please let's wait one more minute. Ben had his heart set on helping us in the cursed vault, and I thought it was a good idea, so I encouraged him. Alright, let's go. Ben will be disappointed, but at least he'll be safe. And then here comes Ben. I'm here, sorry I'm late. What took you so long, Ben? I was writing a letter. Are we sure we want to bring him with us? It's an important letter to an important wizard. And we have an important mission. It begins now. Any questions before we enter the cursed vault? Yes, I have so many questions about porkies. Okay, continue. I may know a lot about dragons, but I don't know much about curse breaking as all you do. We'll be alright, Charlie. I've got your back. Me too. We'll all have each other's back. blah blah blah. Please explain it again. We jump through blah blah blah. Oh, this is if we choose penny, it's the same. And now we're entering the port key. I feel like I'm going to vomit. Some nausea is normal when traveling by port key. I want to do it again. I don't. Is that a doorway out? I thought there weren't going to be any doors. Are we underground? I can tell. And what's with the massive portrait wall? I thought there was going to be a dragon. Let's be glad that there isn't a dragon, Charlie. There's evidence to suggest that there had been a dragon here at some point. Blah blah blah. Someone might have been thinking that very thought when a dragon got to them. Okay, everyone focus. Breaking the curse will require less talking and more doing. Miss Knight, what would you do first? Search the vault or try the door? That's right pick. I will search the vault. We might find something that will help us to break the curse. Support the plan. I agree with Marula. And that's another option. We can choose support the plan or not. I agree with Marula for what it's worth. It's worth something to me. You're finally showing some good judgment, okay? Okay, alright, everyone, let's search the vault. I'm all for checking out the portrait wall and that door. And then we made the dragon. Ben, wait, be careful, it's a Hungarian horn trail. Encourage Ben, Charlie thanks. Arrest the momentum. I don't know for how long I can keep from more rubble from falling on us. I'll try to stop the dragon. Okay, we'll fight the dragon. We duel it. And I don't know, I don't have the picture of the dragon, but in Hogwarts Mystery, we only have the Greenwell's dragon. So I think it might be the same but different color. And maybe some horns. You did it. You defeated the dragon. I can't believe it. It's incredible. I never been close up to one like this. It looks very old and scared. Study the dragon letter, Charlie. Is everyone alright? I feel like a pile of rocks was dumped on me, but otherwise I'm fine. Okay, continue. It's my fault I released the dragon. Had to be done. Is the curse broken now? We should at least be able to open the door now. If the dragon was guarding it, it won't budge. Go make me proud. I can block it. Yes, object can be enchanted with intelligence and even legilimency. It's how the sorting hat knows in what house to place a student. But a legilimency on the door. Something about the door. I remember. So if the door can get into my mind, does that mean I can get us into? Okay, we'll try ligaments on the door. I'm not sure, but it seems ligament C was the key to open the door. And then if you read here, but we all transported in together. I was here first. That's right pick. What do you mean you were here first? I've been to this cursed vault before with Jacob. Dang dang dang. You were here with this in this vault with my brother and with Peter Pettigrew too. I was working with both of them, same plan, same porky. So Redpick knew Peter Pettigrew all along. But the power-hungry coward Pettigrew lost his nerve as soon as he saw the horntail, transported out with the portrait and went into hiding, leaving your brother and me to die. We distracted the dragon as long as we could, long enough for your brother to use his legilimency abilities to open the door. Only a legilimens can unlock the treasure within this cursed vault. You've known that all along. It's why I need your brother and why I needed you. Jacob and I weren't able to defeat the dragon, so I knew I'd need more students. I figured together he slay the dragon or die trying. It's why I helped Miss, that's you, back from approaching the door first. I couldn't risk putting my key to the door on the front line in a dragon battle. So we are the key. The rest of you curse breakers, collateral damage, I'm afraid. Entirely expendable to me. Where is my brother? What happened to him? He opened the door, but we hadn't defeated the dragon as you did, only held it off. So the portrait curse was never broken. The dragon was trapped once again in the portrait. In there with the Hungarian horntail? No, in another portrait. In the room beyond that floor. First Bill, then you. I just told you. None of you are going into that room. So you just left my brother trapped in a portrait here for all of this time. I had no choice. I touched the column in the room, but it didn't unlock any treasure. It transported me out into the forbidden forest. I don't know why. I suppose with the dragon still in play and the curse unbroken, the treasure will still untouchable. With no key and no clue as to what rock Pettigrew crawled under, I had no way to return here. Until I found my way back into Hogwarts and found you. You could have told someone my brother was here. You could have tried to save him. I'm afraid finding my way back into the vault and its treasure took up all of my time. You know how it is. You're obsessed with the cursed vaults too. Because I was trying to break curses and find my brother, not some stupid mystery treasure. Keep telling yourself that. As I said, I was transported out here against my will, so I had no choice but to leave Jacob behind. Actually, I've never asked. He trusted you, you selfish witch. So did all of you at one point or another. The good news is I won't sentence you to fate as long as grueling as Jacob's. You've outlived your usefulness, or I kill you all now. No, don't. I have no idea. You wanted to learn how to cast Crucio, Miss Knight. Are you taking notes? And she casts Crucio to Merula. She's too strong. Why? I owe you no explanation or apology. Remember what I once told you? Never apologize for doing what you know in your heart that you absolutely must do, Merula. Yes, he told her that. Never apologize for doing what you know in your heart that you absolutely must do, Merula. You thank me for the advice. You need the little witch. At least the Azkaban is giving your parents a well-deserved break from you. Stop it, you're torturing her. I'm under orders from my associates that one of you dreadfully dull friends has to die this year. So R is not Ragpick, but her associates. And then, if you remember that Snape is giving you something, Bill, I've just thought of something. It's on when we learn the legilimency. Keep that garroting gas I gave you on your person. You will need it when Ragpick inevitably turns on you. Snape said, "One day I need to use this against Ragpick. 1, 2, 3. I don't know if we will dueling her before we use this item. That's for Merula and my brother and everyone you've heard. This isn't the end. You won't stop R. We are too powerful. I will get to the final curse vault before you. The treasure will belong to R." And she's gone. Your brother, go to your brother. And this one is for Penny if we choose Penny. So move on. It's still with Penny. Okay, here we go. Jacob. The column. Open the column. Trust your brother. I can believe it. After all this time, we meet Jacob in person, and I have no the avatar and no picture of Jacob, so it will be interesting to see it. So we first battle the Hungarian horntail dragon. Ragpick turn on us, and then we meet Jacob. That's a cool chapter. Pip. No Pip, not really. I know I wasn't easy to find. Still calling me Pip. It's a quality nickname. Bamley, look at you. You haven't changed a bit. So I wonder if we change our main character name into Pip. Can we do that? I haven't tried. Yes, I have. Well, I've been trapped in a portrait for years. You must have gone through a lot to get here. Thank you for not giving up on me. I could never give up on you. You're my big brother. But imagine you've heard a lot talk about me. Say what? Why would you say that? Why would you say I can trust you unless I can't? What do you mean, Pip? It's me. No nicknames right now. Why wouldn't you just assume I trust you? Well, right now it doesn't seem like you do. Listen, you're here. If you made this far, I'm sure you've been through a lot and plenty of talk about me. I don't know how much of you've believed me. I want to reassure you that you can trust me, of course. My friends Bill and Charlie, they helped me to find you. We heard a lot about you. Okay, so Bill and Charlie also meet with Jacob. So this is the famous Jacob. Bluntly, Pip, how many wizards and witches does it take to get into the curse vault? Ragpick brought us here. She just cast Cruciatus curse on Merula. Ragpick, she's evil. You know her? She's here? Not anymore. She's operated. When? Just now? I have to go. I have to stop Ragpick from finding the final vault. R can get their hands on the treasure. But Jacob, I've just found you. I know, don't tell mom. We can stop Ragpick together. I got us into this. It's my fight, not yours. We'll find each other again. Pip, be safe. You don't trust me anyway. Okay, there's an option there. If we trust or not trust Jacob. That was rather rude of him, but you heard him. You'll find each other again once he's finished with Ragpick. And he thinks you don't trust him after all you've done to find him. I don't know what to believe anymore. Okay, now we have to get her back to Hogwarts. That's Merula. Where's the porky? The vault portrait was crushed into the rubble and buried all of you. We don't have a porky anymore. Then how do we get out? You're the only one knows anything about how to operate Bill. Let's see what else in here. Now that the portrait curse should be broken. Perhaps it will give us any idea how to get out. And look, it's a portrait of Hogwarts. There are ton of portraits in the place. Why would this one be a treasure? Unless it's a portkey. Okay, let's get out. And then chapter 31. It's about Merula. We need to bring her to the hospital. And then we meet Snip. It was Professor Rackpick. We were all in the curse vault. Madam Rackpick did this to you, Miss Knight. I knew that witch was up to something. You were right, and the garroting gas you gave me, it how we held her off. I found her. She won't get away with this. And it's straight to the hospital wing for you, Miss Knight. Indeed, she is. But she don't want to go to the hospital wing. And then we skip to Beatrice Haywood. So Beatrice is alright, Penny. Penny must be so relieved. Beatrice Haywood and the others are well as can be expected, considering the terror they have endured. And we meet Beatrice. Beatrice, it's so good to see that you're safe and outside. It's rather bright outside. I miss the sunshine, the fresh air. Yes, we've been outdoors almost since the moment Bea and I were reunited. Okay, she cast the Cruciatus curse on me, so what? Oh, we talked to Merula again. We broke the portrait curse anyway, didn't we? Merula, haven't we become friends now? Stop pretending you're fine and talk to me as friends. Fine, what? Then what do friends talk about? Blah blah blah. Oh, it's still the same. Continue. Oh, it's the end of 31. It's just after the breaking the curse. We meet with Beatrice and talk to Merula. And then chapter 32, we meet with Ben and we need to search for Sicklewort, her Rackpick Sniffler. And then after sometimes we meet with Sicklewort at the, I think this is the Forbidden Forest. So what do you make of this coral key that Sicklewort had? It's the final curse fault is underwater. It could be a clue. I don't really want to talk about cursed faults anymore. I don't think we've talked about them enough. At least what happened to us in this last one. Okay. Oh, we find the sickle word with Ben. Okay, the coral key is. I think this is the one that sickle words found on the field's office, where Madame Rackpick have been searched for it for a long time, and she said, "Give me that key, Sicklewort." Gillywick, if I'm not mistaken, I've been searching for this key for a very long time. I thought it might be here, so I don't know why the Sicklewort had it. Continue. Now it's chapter 33. It's time to say goodbye to Bill, because he graduated. I can't believe you're going to be a curse breakers at Gringotts. It's a great news, Bills. Congratulations. Okay, let's go to Three Broomstick and I'll tell you all about my new job. And we meet with Madame Villanelle. We've met her before at the pots, I think. About your brother, I've heard rumors of his returns? Yes, I found him, but now he's gone again. I know he was a regular here. He hasn't stopped by, has he? No, but if he does, I will send an all to you. My brother, forget Bill. I was hoping my brother might have come by. So that's why we're here, not for me. Okay, continue. And also we met with Mrs. and Mr. Weasley. This is the second time we met after the Christmas. Okay, we talk about, and then they talk about their son and daughter. The twins insisted on going to Zonkos, and then of course Ron and Ginny wanted to go too. Aunt Muriel took them. Fred and George in a joke shop. We'll owe her one, but we won't meet any of them in person, I think. Just the Weasley parents. How about I get us another round of butterbeers while all of you sort it out? What? Who are you? Alastor Moody. We've got much to talk about, but I'll have you back to Hogwarts before graduation. Everyone already headed back for the graduation, but we isn't back yet. It's been hours. Okay, so the last one we met with Alastor Moody. And then that's the end of 33. The 34 is graduation and announcement for the winner, I think. And then we continue to year 6 chapter 1, but we'll get on that on July, I think, because 31, 32, 33, 34 that took a month to finish. And also a side quest, first death side quest. So we meet with Alastor Moody. This is the model if it hasn't changed, and we heard his name on the Weird Sisters side quest, if you remember. See what Mad-Eye Moody knows about the key. We cannot return to the sunken vault without it. That's R. Mad-Eye Moody. The choice of the word return clearly means that this person has visited a buried cursed vault before. Did they break its curse? If not, how did they survive? If so, why would they want to return? Most importantly, who wrote this letter and who did they send it to? And why would the recipient transfigure the letter back into a quill and leave it for us to find? And that's the mystery for year 6. And that's the end of this year 5. Okay, that's the spoiler. I hope you enjoy the spoiler or not. But this year 5 finally have its ending. Okay, tell me about what you think about it. The mystery key and chapter 30 will be interesting. We'll see about that tomorrow. Well, nobody die exactly. Just Marilla get tortured with Crucio spell. Okay, I think this is it for this video. Have a nice day, guys, and see ya.